in the taking of this statement, what did you say to make the defendant give the statement?
Well, we used some slight reinforcement to tell him everything was going to be all right, and we asked him to write down the same thing that he just told us. So, and he said he would.
And before you did this, did you warn him of his rights?
Yes, sir. At the heading of the statement is a paragraph that's topped out that tells him his rights.
But did you ever, before or during your conversation, or before taking this statement, did you ever advise the defendant that he was entitled to the services of an attorney?
Well, when I read the statement out there.
I don't see in the statement that it says where he's entitled to the advice of an attorney before he made it.
No, sir, but it doesn't say anything about an attorney, but would you like for me to read it to you?
No. It will be an exhibit if it's admitted, and the jury can read it. But you didn't tell him he could have an attorney. The Supreme Court of the United States says that a man is entitled to an attorney at the time of arrest.
The jury found Ernesto Miranda guilty of kidnapping and rape. Judge McFate sentenced him to 20 to 30 years. He received another 20 to 25 years on robbery charges. He was sent to Arizona State Prison in Florence.
His attorney, Alvin Moore, pointed to 6 possible errors in Miranda's trial. 5 of the 6 would be rejected by the Arizona Supreme Court. However, the 6th point became famous.
Moore said a serious mistake was made at the trial by allowing the jurors to hear about the interrogation and see Miranda's written confession. He said the jurors were convinced of Miranda's guilt because of the confession they should have never heard.
Moore said Miranda was treated unfairly because he was not first appointed a lawyer to advise him. On April 2, 1965, the Arizona Supreme Court said Miranda's rights weren't violated because he hadn't asked for an attorney at the time of his interrogation.
After Miranda's appeal to the Supreme Court, his lawyer's appointment to him expired. Miranda wrote a document asking the U.S. Supreme Court to hear his case. The ACLU decided to take on Miranda's appeal.
On Monday, June 13, 1966, the U.S. Supreme Court voted in favor of Miranda. The court wanted the suspects to know at the onset of interrogation that they had certain rights.
Miranda was retried, found guilty again, and sentenced to 20 to 30 years in prison. He was released on parole in December of 1972.
Son, I'd like to ask you to take that hood off so I can see your face. Lord, I hope you know why I pulled you over. You were driving on the wrong side of the road, boy. Look at me. Are your eyes dilated? I'm gonna have to ask you to step out. Say hello to my little friend! What are you doing to me? chasing me uptown. Get off me.
No screw around, come on.
Come on, man, it's just a little fun game.
Fun's over.
Whatever. I think you're tired of losing.
Come on.
Fine, then we'll go at it then. You better be ready.
I'm ready.
I'm coming down on you. You lose.
That's it.